Hi guys, sorry. I know I'm like super late. I am trying to get everything together over here. And it just is not working out today. So I literally just got out of the shower, threw my hair up in a bun, and I have like products all over my desk. I like need to get a bigger desk, seriously. So I'm just gonna get started, and if you guys can watch it back once you have a chance. Hopefully if anybody's there, just say hello so I know that you guys can hear me. I can't see any comments. So anyways, I'm gonna get started. Hey Maria, can you let me know if you can hear me? Okay, perfect. So I am going to do basically a look I haven't tried. So I'm just kind of like playing with some colors before I got on. I wanted to try to use like Lipsense on my eyes. There's a lot of colors that, there's a lot of colors that the shadows aren't in stock yet. And I like to do more of a like bolder eye, and then sometimes, you know, just like a nude lip or a natural lip. So today I already put on my skincare, and I'll do another video on that. And then I also put on some tinted moisturizer, and then also I wear Suede foundation, and then I mixed it a little bit with the Pearlizer to give it just a little bit of a glow. And then so right now I'm going to use basically just shadow scents, a couple of colors, and then some lip scents to put on my eyes, and do that look really quick for you. I didn't want to make the video too long by doing like my full application. So let's see how this works out. We have a lot, I have a lot of new members to the group. I think we just added, like, there was probably like over 200 that were added just in the last day and a half. So thank you so much to everybody who added people. I really appreciate it. I went ahead and reached out to everybody personally. If I haven't done so, I'll get to you guys today. So thank you, thank you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use Candlelight, which is a shadow scent, and this is like a real light color, but it actually blends in pretty good, and I like to use that underneath my eye and then prime my lids. You can see like I have like a little bit of discoloration and then some little dots and stuff. So just to clean that up before I actually apply eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and put some Candlelight. And these are mine, so I'm just going to apply it right just a tiny bit here. I'm going to do one eye first so that you guys can kind of see the difference. So that's Candlelight. And then I like to use, this is probably the only brush that I still use of MAC. This is a 190 SE. It's like a flat brush, and I like to use it to blend the shadow scents. It's a little quicker too. You don't have too much time to play with the shadow unless you are adding like the concealer to get that consistency. Let's add a little bit more. Hello. Last time I put too much, so just kind of going easy with it. So you can see how that kind of like creates like just a fresh palette just to play with. So Candlelight, no Candlelight. You can just see the difference right now, like this eye is just... So I'm going to do that to the other eye real quick. And sometimes, I don't know, I don't really have like Some days I'll put Candlelight on before my foundation, and some days I'll do it after. And some days I forget what I'm doing, so I just go with the flow. But because I'm showing you guys Shadow Sense today, I'm just going to do it after. But you can totally do it before your foundation. Before I actually use the concealer, the white concealer, and I mixed a little bit with tinted moisturizer to kind of cover up. I have a ton of freckles, and it drives me nuts when you can see my freckles. So that's Candlelight on the eye, and I wrote notes because I know I'm going to forget what I want to do. So Candlelight, and then I'm going to go in with Precious Topaz, Kiss for a Cause, and white concealer on my eye. So let's see. So I have this blending palette that I like to mix and play with. This is from earlier when I did the white concealer and tinted moisturizer. So I just put them into the little slots, and then I mix it with my brush. So I'm going to get a little bit of the white concealer, and I'm going to put it onto my blending palette. And just the tiniest bit. So that's the white concealer right here. Hello. And Kiss for a Cause. So this is Lipsense. I'm going to mix that up with Precious Topaz. I was trying to create like a purple because I don't have any purples right now. So I literally like grabbed an envelope from my desk and just kind of playing with mixing Precious Topaz and Kiss for a Cause. So it's the first time I'm trying this, you guys. So I'm like kind of nervous. But I was trying to go for like some playful colors for summer. Okay. And then I'm going to get some Precious Topaz. Where's Precious Topaz? So here's Precious Topaz, just to kind of darken up Kiss for a Cause. And so here it was what it looks like. So Kiss for a Cause, white concealer, Precious Topaz. And I might need to add a little to it, just kind of playing with it for a second here. So I'm going to put that on my lid, and it dried up pretty quick, so I think I need to put just a little bit more. Sorry guys, I have my messenger on. So I think I need to go in with a little bit more, just kind of playing with the textures. I didn't want to like overdo it because it does dry pretty quickly. I'm trying to move as quick as I can. Okay, so I put just a little bit more. Now let's see how that works out. Oh yeah, the consistency is there. Cool. So this is kind of what the color looks like. So that's like a hint of like, that's what kind of what I was going for, was like a hint of purple, because I am all about the purple on my eye. And I have been waiting for the purple shadow to come in, but I haven't gotten my hands on it. So that is so pretty. So that's on my lid. I'm going to put just a little bit more of the white concealer. So the Lipsense does dry pretty quickly, so you got to work super fast when doing this. So now I'm going to do the other eye. And the Precious Topaz has like a shimmer in it already, so I'm just going to use the same area and just mix it up. So there goes the color. I'm trying to work out of the phone, you guys, because my mirror is like all the way so far from me. Hello. So right now I'm using Shadow Sense on my eye. Uh-oh. Sorry guys, I need to use the mirror real quick. So I just used the Shadow Sense on my eye. And I'm going to go through one more time on this eye. So that's the purple. So that's Kiss for a Cause, Precious Topaz, and then a little bit of the white concealer. So just to give like a hint of purple. So I mixed those two. So I'm just trying to show, that you can use Lipsense on your eyes as well. So I'm going to use a little bit of the shadow too. I'm going to use Berry with a little bit of the pearlizer, more for my crease. So let me find my brush real quick. So that brush that I just used was from Morphe, and that's an M330. I typically use a flat brush on my eyelid, but I for some reason picked up that one. But I use this more for like the crease area. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit before I actually go in. There's like a little hair or something. Okay, got it. And then, so now I'm going to use the Berry and a little bit of pearlizer and see how that works instead of the concealer. So I'm just kind of playing around, you know, experimenting. I've never tried this before, so I've been watching the girls do it. So this is where I'm going to do the pearlizer and a little bit of the Berry Lipsense. And the Berry is a unicorn color, so it's not part of the 36 shades that we currently have. So it's like a darker pigmented color. So I'm going to try that on my crease, and I think I put too much pearlizer. Just going to kind of play with it because I feel like it's too much. Okay. Hopefully I can make enough for both eyes. So there goes the pearlizer and the Berry. And I need a little more Berry. Where the heck did the Berry go? I'm like talking to myself over here. So I didn't have enough Berry, so I'm going to put a little more Berry. Hopefully it's not too dry. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in on my crease. And I feel like that's too light. So I'm going to go and put a little more Berry. I think that's what happened, as I put too much pearlizer. Okay. Has anyone tried the Lipsense on their eyes yet? I know there's a couple of you guys that are distributors watching. So I'm going to use this real quick so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's better. So I wasn't using enough. So I think the pearlizer makes it like super light. Sorry, I was covering you guys. So I'm going to kind of let that dry, and then I'm going to actually go back in and put a little bit of less pearlizer on it and more berry, because I want more of like a darker tone. And I thought with this being so dark that it would, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I was actually going for more of like a contrast, like more distinct shade, I guess. So maybe I'll try just a little bit of the shadow scent, I mean not the shadow, the Lipsense by itself. There we go. Perfect. Cool. So then after, I'm going to go and clean it up with right in here to make it more distinct, and then clean up right here. So that's the cool thing, is you can go back in with like your foundation. I'll get my foundation brush and put a little foundation and clean up this edge area, and then I'll go back in with Sandstone Pearl to clean up those lines. So now I'm going to do the other eye. I was kind of really playing with this, so I am hoping that I get pretty darn close to the color I just had on the other eye. That would be funny, huh? Isn't it pretty? I can't wait to see. I'm going to do mulberry on my lips after. So I'm pretty excited because I love mulberry, but sometimes when you do like a black, like onyx eye, like a smoky eye, sometimes like it's just too much with the mulberry, so. But this pearlizer, I mean, I don't know if you guys, I'll do like a before and after picture, but it has got like so much shimmer to it, and it's so pretty. So now I'm going to go back in with just the not mulberry, berry by itself, kind of like what I did with the other eye. Just kind of dab in my crease for like a little more color. And this is actually, I thought, because people were explaining that it was going to be real sticky, but I don't really feel too sticky. Just go a little darker in the crease. Maybe because I still have like pearlizer on it or something, I don't know. This is literally the first time I'm trying this. So I think that's pretty. Just with the exception of the lighting. It's like hitting me in the wrong spots. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to go and get my Sandstone Pearl, which, where is it? Candlelight. Oh, here it goes. So Sandstone Pearl is like a shimmery color that I like to use sometimes for highlight on the bridge of my nose, and then I'll go back in and do the cleanup on my eye. So I'm just going to put a few dots there and a few dots there. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them. I can see the comments now. So then I just get like a little flat brush, and then I'm going to go back in and just kind of clean it up a little, highlight the brow, just to kind of get rid of those like harsh lines right in there. Perfect. Uh-oh, I hope my battery doesn't die. Shoot. I have to plug in my phone. And you guys, I'm really not going anywhere today but like baseball practice. I just haven't seen, like, I haven't been on in a while. Last week I did like so many demos. I was like, my family hardly see me. They were like, another demo, Mom? But I was like, you know what? I gotta get my hustle on, guys. So I did like so many demos last week. And I haven't like really gone live on this page. So I thought, you know what, today I'm just gonna make time for it and show you guys kind of what I've been seeing on some of the other pages, trying it out. So I think that actually looks really pretty. I don't have a color currently. I mean, they're kind of like neutral colors that I have for the shadows. So to be able to mix these Lipsense and create like colors, I mean, I am so excited for this. And actually the way that my eyes came out, I was going to do mulberry on my lips, but I'm thinking I might have to do like a darker lip with this. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a second after I do like my eyeliner and stuff. So let me go back to my notes because I'm forgetting where I'm going with this. Oh, okay. I need to curl my lashes. So I'm going to curl them real quick. And I've been using the Lipsense. Actually, before I curl them, I wanted to do something. I have a bad habit of curling my lashes after, but I wanted to show you guys the Lipsense with Senegence. So basically this is like the lash builder, and then this is the mascara. So I want to do something. I seen somebody post this and I thought this was pretty cool. So I've been using the this for like the past couple of days. I just got these in. So I kind of want to show you the difference once you put the Senegence on, the difference in both eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Lipsense real quick, because I have like really thin, straight like lashes, and my kids all have super curly lashes. I'm kind of jealous. So I kind of just apply that, let it dry, so you can see it goes on gray. Hello. And then I apply it on the bottom lash. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys this. So I'm going to take my little envelope from my bill that I have to pay. I'm going to see how we could do this here, because I seen somebody do this. Can you guys see that? Like the difference before I cut my eyeballs off? I can't see it, so you guys let me know if that is even working. It's not dry yet, so did that help? Can you guys see? Maybe go like this. How much thicker the eyelash gets. And I like to do 2 coats. Was that like the funniest thing you guys seen? It was literally touching my eyeball. Maybe I gotta work on that skill. So I'm gonna do just a little bit more. And you want to make sure it's completely dry before you apply the mascara. So you can see, I mean, you could already see the difference right there. I know I can definitely feel it. So I'm going to do one eye at a time, and then you guys can see the difference. So we might have to wait just a little bit. Maybe what I'll do while that dries is do my contour. So I'm going to use, I'm not going to use garnet because I might use that on my lips. So I'm going to go in with Mocha Java and just see how kind of, I already have like that natural line right here. is I'm going to, let me find my brushes real quick before I do this, because this dries pretty quick. Okay. So I'm just going to put right in this back area is like 2 dots. And I try not to do too much at a time, because if you do too much, it's hard to like take away. But if you feel like you need just a little bit more, then you just go back and let it dry, and then add more. So I just kind of keep blending. And this is Mocha Java. Sometimes I'll use like Mocha Java Shimmer, sometimes I'll use Garnet, sometimes I use Truffle Foundation. Honestly, it's just depending on what I grab first. They all work. And then I'll go back in after with my foundation brush and clean up the lines after I do my blush. Okay, so that's the Mocha Java. And then I'm going to use a little bit of, so now I'm getting off track of my notes. The blush scents, this one is Chocolate Cherry, and I'm just going to put a little drop right here on my cheeks. And then I like to use my blush brush from Morphe, and I will tell you what that is called. So Morphe E3, and I just go in and blend. I feel like something itching my nose. And then I go back in with the highlighter, so it'll tone it down. And where's the pearlizer? So pearlizer, I go in and I'm like totally off track now, but that's okay. So pearlizer, I put just the tiniest bit like right in this area, and then on my nose, and then right in here, and then just kind of tap to blend. I don't even really use a brush half the time. So this is the pearlizer. This is the one that I mix with my foundation, and then sometimes I'll go in and just add it on top. And just blend like crazy with my finger. Like have it everywhere. Yeah, this is the Make Sense Anti-Aging Pearlizer. This is the one that's currently in stock right now. I'm not sure if the original foundation is, but I know that the anti-aging one is. And then, so now I'm going to go back in and do the mascara now that I have that all done. It's like so quiet. My kids are Surprised they're not going crazy. So the other option is to use the waterproof foundation, the waterproof mascara. This one has the long-lasting waterproof mascara and then the Senegence. So I like this one better just because the Senegence gives it a little bit more of definition. You'll see once I curl my lash, I'm going to do another coat, but like the waterproof lasts. Like I've gone swimming with it on, you know, like sweating in the 100-degree weather. And it like doesn't even run. I really like it. I have to use the Foops though to take it off, which is this product. I'll probably do a video on taking off my makeup. But it separates, and then you just need to shake it before, and then you just put a couple of drops and you rub it in your hands and just rub it all over your face, and it just loosens up all the makeup. And then I just take a like washcloth and then just wipe it off, and then use my not concealer, cleanser, my 3-in-1 cleanser, and wash my face, and everything is off. And then do my skin routine. So now I'm going to do the other eye while this is drying real quick. I actually really love these colors on my eyes. I'm going to play with it a little bit because I really want to do like a purple. That's kind of what I was going for, but this works too. Maybe when Lexi Berry, I ordered some Lexi Berry. So when that comes in, I'm definitely gonna try that on my eye. Because I love when I do like a purple eye. So now I'm gonna go back on the other side and do like a second coat. And then do one coat over here. Sorry, it's like too far down, I can't see. Purple Rain would be a good one too. Every time I get that in, it like sells out. I have not gotten to like keep one for myself. Not even as a tester. Alright, so now that I'll let that dry. So that's my mascara, and you can see the difference from the beginning. I'm going to go in with Onyx, and I'm going to use that as an eyeliner, and I just use it, the applicator on here. I was using like a angled brush to apply, only when I do like a wing, but today I'm not going to do a wing. I'm just going to throw on Shadow Sense. So all these products so far have either been Lipsense on the eye, the mascara with Senegence, or the shadows. So I'm going to apply the Onyx real quick, and hopefully you guys can still see how easy it is to apply. So I just line the lash. It's so easy to apply. So easy. When I was using like the little pots and stuff, like it would take me forever to like get it just even looking, you know, straight, or sometimes I would have like little, you know, it didn't look like it was like, you know, like little scratches or edges or something. It wasn't like applied straight. And sometimes you can just put like a second layer, but I would definitely let it dry first. So I'm going to do the other eye real quick. So that's the second eye. I'm gonna let that dry. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Because one thing you should not leave the house without is your eyebrows. And I like to use Mocha Java. And you can tell like they're not full at all. Like when I was young, I would like tweeze the crap out of them and have thin eyebrows, like it was the thing to do, right? So I'm going to use Mocha Java and use, so with Onyx, you're talking about the eyeliner, I just use the applicator straight from the bottle, from the tube. I use the pointy side right here and I just apply it right on there. Were you guys not able to see that because I was too low? I'll try using it there. So that's it. I just apply it straight from here. Sorry if I'm all up in your face. Oops. I like got, shoot, my phone's about to die. Sorry. My other eye was still trying to focus. So I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. So I kind of messed that one up because my eye went out of focus. So just went back in and fixed it. So I'm going to make this one a little bit more thicker. So there we go. So this is Onyx. This is the shadow. I use this as eyeliner, and I use the Lipsense on my eye to, you know, mix some colors. You guys can watch it back too to see how I did that. And then right now I'm gonna put a little of yeah, it's so easy. Like I was using the brush with the little pot from MAC, and I mean literally like scooping it, then you gotta wash it, and like it's just a pain in the butt having to wash this bad boy every day. So I just use this one and I use it for my eyeliner, and then if I want to do like a smoky eye, and then I use it every day for my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna put like a little dot there, and I'm gonna do Mocha Java, and it just lightens up the Onyx. So there. So I just put it on my little blending palette, and I take my where is it? Sorry guys, I have so many products on my desk right now. Looking for my eyebrow. Oh, there it goes. So I just take my little angled brush and I mix the two together. So once I mix it, I get like, it doesn't look gray, but it's just like a toned down color. And you can play with it just to see, you know, what shade works for you. So some people just use Mocha Java, some people use garnets, you know, whatever, you can play with them. So then I'll just take my brush and kind of run it down the bottom to start my shaping them. And I like to do it last only because like from the shadows and then, you know, like foundation or whatever, it's going to get on your hairs, and you don't want like it to be white. So just kind of do the bottom first. And then go back in with a little more and do the fill-in. And it fills it in really good because like with the powder, I can still see like areas that, you know, like empty spaces that drive me insane. So this is really nice because it lasts all day, and it's not thick or anything, so it doesn't feel like waxy or like you have a ton of product, and you can go swimming, you can sweat, you can wipe your face, and it's still going to be on, you know, all day. I never have to reapply them. And then I just go back in with the little brush and kind of brush it out and see if I need to fill in anywhere. And I do need to trim my eyebrows, so it might not look completely completely clean. But so that's one. So here's without, and then this is Onyx and Mocha Java on that side, and now I'm going to do the other side. And my eyebrows are off. One is like the arch is like, you know, the struggle is real with the eyebrows, you guys. I just have like one area that does not want to grow back, and it drives me insane. Sorry, I got a cold. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more Mocha Java. My phone may die. I'm going to plug it in one sec here. A little bit of Mocha Java. I can't see my battery, but it keeps popping up, so where is the Onyx? I'm going to finish up my eyebrows real quick and then do my lips. Oh, I just got it all over my finger. Okay, now I'm going to go in and brush it out, just to give it a little more natural. And this is the part right here that drives me nuts. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to plug in my phone real quick. Sorry guys, we're going to have to do some situating here. My plug won't. Whoops. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, I'll try to hurry up real quick because my plug won't go in with this thing on. This thing doesn't want to stay. Okay, I'll do it like that real quick. All right, whatever. All right, so now I'm going to do real quick the, I think I'm going to do, I'm still going to stick with mulberry since I was going to do that anyways. I'm going to do it super quick because I think my phone's going to die. So I'm just going to clean my lips a little bit with a little bit of witch hazel because I have like moisturizer and foundation. So whenever you put Lipsense, you want to make sure your lips are completely clean. So I'm going to go in with Aussie Rose and Mulberry Shadow. I don't want to use Icicle. I haven't cracked one open yet or used it, so I am going to do Aussie Rose instead. So what you want to do when you're using shadows as a on your lips is you want to put Lipsense on first to sandwich it in between. I'm going to try and do, you guys bear with me 1 second here. Sorry. I'm going to try and put my cord in real quick because my phone is going to die. And I can't get it in. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. All right, cool. Hopefully that thing stays. All right, so we're like hot mess express over here, guys. Sorry. So now I'm going to take Aussie Rose and apply a thin layer onto my lips. And this one's super light on me, so that's why I decided to use this one. So in order for this shadow, for you to use that shadow sense, you have to use Lipsense. You could use Icicle, or you could use like a lighter shade. So this is the lightest shade I have right now. I have a couple other lighter ones, but I don't have them in stock, so I'm not going to show them because everybody will ask for them. And then I'm going to use Mulberry on my lip. I'm hoping that I might even go back in and do like a little bit like darker here because this is a lighter shade and I'm feeling like it might be too close to my eyeshadow color just because I want it a little bit more purple, but I'm gonna go for it and see what it looks like. So this is Mulberry. This is like one of my favorite shadow senses to use. I like to use it on my eyelid. I'll use it as blush, and then I also like to use it on my lip. It's like a matte color. It just came back in stock, so if you do need some, let me know. I'll put all the prices of everything in the comments after as well. But the shadows are $22. The Lipsenses are $25. The starter collections for the Lipsense are $55. And you do need a starter collection when you're new to Lipsense, because you do need the gloss to seal it in and then the remover to remove it. So that's pretty much all the products I showed except for the Undersense, the Lash Sense with Undersense. This is $20 and it's a double tube, so you get the Undersense and then the waterproof mascara on the other side. So this is a great deal. That's $20. I have a few of those left. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Mulberry to my lip. Can't really see. The light is like super in my eye. Okay, so that's the bottom. And at first it's like, ooh, girl, you should try another color, but it's actually really pretty. I've done like garnet too. Garnet's really pretty. I didn't play with the mixes before, that's why I didn't use that one. But it probably would have been a better choice just because my eyes are on the lighter side. Oh my god, you guys, this like hair is bugging my nose right now. And then I'm going to go back in, let that dry real quick. Oh my god, I am having phone troubles like no other today. I'm going to let that dry for a second. Oh my goodness. Troubles today. I guess I'm going to have to hold it because this thing does not want to stay. So, we're going to do this. Bam. Okay. We're winging it today, guys. So sorry if I'm moving it too much. The darn thing doesn't want to stay. My phone's about to die. So now I'm going to put Aussie Rose on top. Okay. And then I'm going to top it off with rose gloss. So I'll let that dry a little. It actually doesn't look too bad with the way my eyes turned out. Maybe I'll like line the bottom or something. And then rose gloss. This is like my newest favorite. This just came back in stock. So the rose gloss is 20. Again, guys, sorry for the shaking. Okay, so now I'm going to top it off with rose gloss. Doesn't look too bad. So Lipsense on the eyes, I used, I already forgot, shoot, what was it, Precious Topaz and Kiss for a Cause on my lid, and then with the white concealer, and then I used Berry and Pearlizer on the crease, and then Sandstone Pearl right here to highlight. I used Onyx and Mocha Java for the eyebrows, Onyx for the liner, and then the Undersense with Lash Sense for my eyelashes. I used the Chocolate Cherry on my cheeks for the blush sense, and then I used Mocha Java for contour, and then the Pearlizer right in this area, and then my translucent powder I'll use to set it, but it's in the other room, so I won't do that. I'll show you a picture after. So just kind of gives it like the matte look, so it's not, you know, so it just all comes together. What else did I use? I think that's it. So I think I really like the way the Lipsense looks on my eyes. I mean, there's so many more options now that I'm kind of playing with it. I do have to get the texture down, but it's like so easy to blend. I mean, you guys can see like how pretty that is. I'm gonna just curl my lash real quick just to finish it. I know I have a bad habit of curling my lashes after. Sorry, I'm like... So I will put all in the comments after everything that I used, and if you would like anything, let me know. If you have any questions about any products, let me know as well. I am more than happy to help you answer any questions, or you know, maybe there's like a color or something that you typically like to wear, but you're wanting like a long-lasting waterproof color. I can help you match something similar. So I'm gonna let that, just because I'm holding my phone and at the same time talking and curling my lashes. Today has not turned out. Okay, so eyelashes are curled, and then so you guys can see the lighting isn't the best because I like turned it the other way. What else was I gonna say? Oh, if you get 2 shadows, I'm doing a promotion. So you'll get a free Morphe brush with your order. So you have to order 2 of them. The shadows are $22. And also, if you have any friends or family that you think would love, you know, Lipsense and, you know, any of the makeup products that I just went over, please feel free to add them. All you need to do is, when you're in the group, is hit add members, and I would appreciate the love. If you don't want to get 2 shadows, I can always send you a discount, you know, so just message me and we can work something out. I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put on Lipsense on my eyes. It's the first time I did it. Sorry for the whole fiasco with my charger and this holder not wanting to hold my phone. It's driving me nuts, so I just ended up holding it. But I actually really like the way that the look turned out. It's so pretty. So I'll take some pictures after I put on my translucent powder and put it in the comments for you guys. All right? So you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching back, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as I can. You guys have a good Wednesday and we'll talk soon. Bye.